Time now for the NTV Sports Desk.
State championship football wrapping up today at Memorial Stadium. We've got team coverage down in Lincoln, started with NTV's Matt Frieda. Matt.
State championship football continues here at Memorial Stadium. The conditions today, a bit more windy than yesterday's washout, but not a cloud in the sky, as a pair of undefeated teams in Boone Central and Wahoo battle it out for the Class C1 title. The Cardinals in the first championship game since 2017, while the Warriors looking for another title after taking it in 2019. The first half a defensive battle, though, including this interception from Caden Stokes. We'd actually go into the locker room with goose eggs on the scoreboard. But coming out in the second half, the Cardinals finding their groove on offense as James Fogelman completes this one to Jackson Lipker, who takes it down the sideline for a huge conversion on 3rd and 16. And that sets up this run from Parker Bohr as he finds pay dirt for the first score of the game. Halfway through the third, Cardinals go up 6-0. But Bohr says, I got another one in me. A huge run as he finds a hole and turns it on upfield. No yellow jerseys in front of him. The senior takes it 61 yards to the house, and Boone Central can celebrate as the clock winds down. They shut out Wahoo by a final of 12-0 to take home their first state championship since 2014.
13-0 in C1 is hard, and we're not a huge school for C1. We're about right in the middle, and so being able to go 13-0 against teams like Wahoo that are really good and strong, it means a lot.
Man, you get one, and it's with two of your own sons on the team, and 17 sons that are like your son. I mean, that's just indescribable.
And a huge congratulations to Boone Central on completing their perfect season, culminating in a state championship. Now, let's send it over to Trey, who has highlights on the Class C2 championship between Norfolk Catholic and Ord. Trey?
Hey, Matt, when it comes to the Class C2 state championship, it's a couple of familiar faces. Third-seeded Ord was here in 2020 and won a state championship. That was the last time the Chants have been on top. Norfolk Catholic, though, the top seed, defending champs, and took down the Chanticleers earlier in the season, 31-14. In that regular season matchup, special teams was the deciding factor. Today, it was defense. First quarter, Carter Jansen fires a pass, but Talon Bruhall snags it out of the air. That's an INT for the senior, and he'd go on to make a 41-yard field goal on the next drive. 3-0 Ord after one. Second quarter, all NC, and all NC throughout. First had to get points. Jansen does so on the QB sneak. Knights are on the board, up 7-0. Next, offensive possession. Knights stick to the ground. Max Hammond gets the handoff and waltzes in for 6. Knights pad on to their lead. It's now 14-3. We mentioned defense. Norfolk Catholic had it, holding Ord to 0 passing yards in the first half and picking off Dylan Herbert in the process. Clayton Carney gets the interception, goes up 21-3 at half, and would go on to cruise. Back-to-back state championships for Norfolk Catholic. Its 12th state title in program history.
I think it was a real special experience for him being here. This is the second time that we've been here. We just haven't played very well, but I don't want them to reflect on, necessarily what happened in this game. I want them to be thankful and appreciative of what they've been able to do over their careers.
It wasn't the way that Coach Wells and company wanted it to end, with 3 interceptions and a forced fumble and only putting up 3 points on the scoreboard. But at the end of the day, plenty of love, plenty of praise for this senior class, one that won a state championship in 2020 and one that made it back to Lincoln in 2023. Congrats to Ord on a great season, and congrats to Norfolk Catholic on another state championship. From Memorial Stadium in Lincoln, I'm Trey Redfield, NTV Sports.